Kiribati. Ever heard of it? This island nation is about as off the beaten path as you can get. Kiribati is a collection of 33 coral atolls. These islands are giant rings of coral, barely poking out of the water. Kiribati is spread over 2 million square miles. That's bigger than the entire continental United States. Life here is all about the ocean. But Kiribati is facing serious challenges. The people of Kiribati are resilient.
The story of Kiribati is inextricably linked to the ocean. For centuries, these islands were populated by Micronesian voyagers, some of the most skilled navigators the world has ever seen. These weren't your average weekend sailors. These guys could read the stars, the waves, the currents, you name it, to find their way across thousands of miles of open ocean.
The first Europeans to stumble upon Kiribati were unsurprisingly lost. The Spanish stumbled upon some of the islands in the 16th century, but it wasn't until the 19th century that the British really started poking around. They saw an opportunity, as they often did, and by the late 19th century, Kiribati was under British control.
Life under British rule wasn't exactly a picnic. The islanders were forced into labor, their resources exploited. But through it all, the people of Kiribati held on to their traditions, their language, their identity. Finally, in 1979, Kiribati gained its independence. But their struggles were far from over. Climate change, a threat they had no hand in creating, has put their very existence in jeopardy. Rising sea levels are swallowing their islands whole, forcing them to confront an uncertain future.
The people of Kiribati, known as Kiribati, are known for their warmth, their hospitality, and their deep connection to their culture. Life here is communal. Everyone helps each other out, whether it's fishing, building a house, or celebrating a special occasion. One of the most important aspects of Kiribati culture is respect, especially for elders. When you greet someone older than you, it's customary to bend down and lightly touch their feet. It's a sign of deference, of acknowledging their wisdom and experience. Family is everything in Kiribati. Extended families often live together in traditional thatched roof houses called buyas. These buyas are built on stilts to protect against flooding, a constant threat in this low-lying country.
Music and dance are integral parts of Kiribati culture. The most famous dance is the Temwai, a mesmerizing performance that involves intricate hand movements and rhythmic body percussion. Imagine a whole village, young and old, moving in unison, their voices raised in song. It's a sight to behold.
Life in Kiribati might be simple, but that doesn't mean they don't know how to have a good time. Festivals and celebrations are deeply intertwined with the rhythm of life on the islands. These aren't just excuses to party. They're a way to honour their ancestors, to celebrate their heritage, and to strengthen community bonds. One of the biggest celebrations is Independence Day, celebrated on July 12th. It's a time for parades, traditional dances, and of course, feasts. Imagine long tables laden with fresh seafood, breadfruit, coconut, and other local delicacies.
Another important festival is the National Arts Festival, held every other year. This is where artists from all over the islands come together to showcase their talents. You'll see everything from traditional dance and music to contemporary art and crafts. It's a vibrant celebration of Kiribati creativity.
And then there are the smaller, community-based celebrations: weddings, births, coming-of-age ceremonies. These are often intimate affairs, filled with laughter, singing, and the sharing of food and stories.
Section 5. A taste of Kiribati, cuisine and delicacies. Now, let's talk about food. In Kiribati, the ocean isn't just a way of life, it's their grocery store. Fresh seafood is the star of the show here. We're talking tuna, parrotfish, crabs, lobsters, you name it. They catch it, they cook it, they eat it. Simple as that.
One of the most common ways to prepare fish is ikamata, which is raw fish marinated in coconut milk and lime juice. Don't knock it till you try it. The acidity of the lime cooks the fish, giving it a delicate, tangy flavor. Another staple is palusami, parcels of taro leaves filled with coconut cream and often fish cooked in an underground oven. It's like the Kiribati version of soul food, comforting, flavorful and perfect for sharing. And of course, no meal in Kiribati is complete without coconut. They use it in everything, drinks, desserts, sauces, you name it. It's the ultimate island ingredient, versatile, delicious and readily available.
Section 6. Faith and spirituality. Religions in Kiribati. Religion plays a big role in the lives of the Kiribati people. The majority of the population is Christian, a legacy of British colonialism. But it's not just about going to church on Sundays. Christian beliefs are deeply woven into the fabric of daily life. You'll see it in their strong moral compass, their emphasis on community, their unwavering faith in the face of adversity. It's a source of comfort, guidance and hope.
But it's not all about organized religion. Traditional beliefs passed down through generations still hold sway. These beliefs often center around the natural world, the ocean, the stars, the spirits of their ancestors. It's a reminder that for the Kiribati people, spirituality is as much about their connection to their environment as it is about their faith.
Section 7. The tapestry of culture, arts and community in Kiribati. The Kiribati people have a rich artistic heritage, deeply rooted in their history and their environment. Their art isn't just something to look at, it's an expression of their identity, their beliefs, their relationship with the world around them.
Take their weaving, for example. Using pandanus leaves, they create intricate mats, baskets and fans. These aren't just everyday objects, they're works of art, imbued with meaning and symbolism. The patterns often tell stories, represent ancestors, or symbolize important aspects of their culture. Then there's their music and dance. We've already talked about the Tamwaye, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. From rhythmic drumming and chanting to melodic vocal harmonies, their music is both captivating and deeply moving. It's a way to tell stories, to celebrate, to mourn, to connect with their ancestors. But perhaps the most important aspect of Kiribati culture is their sense of community. Life here is all about helping each other out, sharing what they have, and facing challenges together. It's this spirit of unity and resilience that has allowed them to survive and thrive for centuries.
Section 8. The importance of cultural preservation. The Kiribati people are facing an uncertain future. Climate change, rising sea levels and globalization are all threatening their way of life. But amidst these challenges, one thing remains constant, their unwavering determination to preserve their cultural heritage. Why is this so important? Because their culture is more than just songs and dances and handicrafts. It's their identity, their history, their connection to their ancestors. It's what makes them unique, what gives them strength, what binds them together as a people. By preserving their traditions, their language, their stories, they're ensuring that their culture will continue to thrive, even in the face of adversity. They're teaching their children the importance of their heritage, instilling in them a sense of pride and belonging. The future of Kiribati may be uncertain, but one thing is for sure, the spirit of the Kiribati people, their resilience, their warmth, their deep connection to their culture will endure.